My name is Marco, and today I'm here to talk a little bit about how I became fluent in English and how you can become fluent in any language. First important tip, if you're learning a new language, you cannot think using your mother tongue. Please, you have to think using the language that you are learning. So if you're learning English, think in English, bitch, and that's it. You cannot translate all the time. It's fine to do it once in a while, but all the time, English. Then you're going to have the content here, and it's never going away. So, for starters, when you want to have fluency, it's really important for you to have kind of a base in the language you want to become fluent. And for example, in my case, I considered myself fluent in English when I was able to talk to other people, be understood, and understand what they said. That's when I realized I was fluent in English. I wasn't in an advanced level. I didn't know all the things that I know today, of course, because we always evolve. But I considered myself fluent from the point that I could understand virtually anything that was said to me, and I could not only process the information, but also give back. So I heard, I processed, and then I could respond to what people were saying to me. And that was the moment that I considered myself a fluent person, and that's what I consider right when it comes to talking about being fluent in any language. Once you can understand and be understood, you're fluent. You don't need to have an advanced level, and you don't need to know everything about a language, because of course we are never going to know everything about any language. I don't know everything about my language. How am I going to know about a language that is not my culture, is not the country I live in? It's very difficult. So you really have to apply, and you have to work for your fluency. A lot of people have their ways of learning. For example, they watch TV, they watch movies, they listen to music. For me, these were more like complementary parts of my learning. I did go to school for English. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I learned it all by myself, because it wasn't true. I had teachers and I had leaders that were there to be imitated by me, I don't know. But they were always great examples of what I wanted to be as an English speaker. So I did go to school. For me to become fluent, I was a very good student. I don't want to brag or anything, but I was a very, very good student, and I took every opportunity I had to be the best and ask questions and always go for more. So as I told you before, I had these complementary stuff. I watched TV shows, and I listened to music a lot, and I watched movies all in English with no subtitles. I had to make it understandable for me. Is that a word? I don't know. Maybe I'm inventing things? Yeah. Do not try to know the reason behind everything that someone is telling you. Just accept the fact that it is. Someone who studied is telling you that it is, and you have to accept that. Just accept and follow their instructions, follow their lead. That's what I did. If you're paying for a course, of course your teachers are going to be qualified. Sometimes not, but try to find the best teacher you can, and then you are going to have a great learning experience. What was I saying? That's horrible to not remember what you're saying. Do this. Study English. Once you know that you have acquired a certain level of a language, start taking these complementary activities. Not necessarily needs to be a TV show or music. It can be activities outside. On a daily basis, you're going to look at your schedule. What I have to do today. I have to do this. Let's think about this in English. So, if you guys like this video about my story, how I learned English, and giving you some tips, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.